The Nomad Thrower Yo-Yo Archives.
This is the new Yo-Yo Recreation Hand Crush. It is a super wide throw. Let's go. Alright, so this is not a hard trick. It's just a matter of keeping all the strings in line. And you want to kind of do each move the same speed. It'll look really good. So you get into a submount, and you're going to push against the string and just do a underpass. You'll be in a kamikaze mount, and you're going to roll off twice into 1.5 mount. Submount, underpass, roll off the index, roll off the second time you're only 1.5, and you just want to tap that string, and then you can do a Buddha style revenge swing over both indexes. Okay. And now you're going to underpass your not throw hand index into the two strings, and then push your throw hand index towards you, and you're going to chase under the gap of the yo-yo like so, and then perform an underpass your not throw hand index. Finally, push out, uncurl your throw hand index, and underpass again into a kamikaze mount. So lift off here, you're going to roll off your throw hand index a second time in 1.5, a third time hitting both strings, and then chasing your throw hand index towards you under, like so. And then, so lift up here, you're going to roll off your throw hand index, followed by a second time into 1.5, followed by a third time. You can roll into both of these strings, put your non-throw hand index towards you, and then under, and then put it back out, and then go back into submount, and then a kamikaze like so. And then like that, there we go. Here's a different angle. Submount, underpass the throw hand index, roll off the throw hand index the second time, tap, Buddha style swing, underpass those two strings, chase your throw hand index towards you, go under, underpass, fix that curl, sticking out your back in the kamikaze, roll, roll a third time, hitting both strings, not throw hand index towards you, under, roll under there, and then swing and go into a kamikaze. In full speed, it looks like this. Just like that. I'm going to show you where we left off. So we left off right here, and from a kamikaze mount. So from that kamikaze, we're going to roll off our throw hand index and continue the motion by underpassing these two strings with our non-throw hand index. We'll be in this formation. So you're going to pop into this top string and roll over your non-throw hand index and bring both indexes together. So we're rolling off our throw hand index and continue motion, hitting both strings, and then we're going to roll onto this top string, bring both indexes together. You're going to roll over both indexes counterclockwise, and then land on all the strings, get off, and then put your non-throw hand over your roll over your throw hand index and continue motion, hitting both strings. And you'll have this. You should only have one top string. You can roll it over your non-throw hand index, putting both indexes together. You're going to go counterclockwise, and then hit both strings like that, and then pop, and then unroll. And then you're gonna pop and uncross. You'll be back in the kamikaze. You roll over your throwing index, and then bind. All right, so I got a tip for you. So when you do the roll over your throwing index, and you continue the motion, it's important to hit both strings. If you miss the back one, it'll look just like that, and then when you try to hit that top string, you're going to have two strings to contend with, and it's going to be really difficult to separate both strings. So it's very important you land on both strings so that you only have that top string to do the rest of the trick. Just like that, and then you roll into that, pop, and then roll off, cross your hands, uncross, and there you go.